One of the wonderful plants in these tall wet forests is the tree fern. In fact, there's several species of tree ferns that live in these forests, and they can be hundreds of years old. You can have an 80-year-old forest with 350-year-old tree ferns underneath. But it's actually not possible to work out how old a tree fern is just from its height. And that's because the rate of growth is linked to how much light is coming in from above. So for example, after the 2009 fires, we discovered that tree ferns can actually grow very quickly because most of the light is filtered directly through to the lower parts of the forest. One of the wonderful things about tree ferns is that where you have a high density of these amazing plants, we get large numbers of mountain brush-tailed possums. Now the mountain brush-tailed possum is different from that common brush-tailed possum which is eating your fruit trees and your veggies in your backyard in urban Melbourne. The mountain brush-tailed possum is a specialist species that occurs only in tall wet forests throughout eastern Australia. One of the fantastic things that we were able to discover several years ago was that the mountain brush-tailed possum is actually two separate species, a southern species and a northern species. And one of the opportunities in the next few years is to work with the indigenous nations of this area, the Tanarong, the Gunakurnai and the Wurundjeri people, to work out what's the indigenous name for this remarkable animal.